you have gestational diabetes. I was like, I don't have time for that. It says error. Rather go through more pain to see our baby boy on ultrasound. 36 weeks. Everything's not ready. Put it that way. Weekdays tend to be the biggest trigger. Baby has dropped. I am gonna go get my glucose test. I am running late because I had to drive so far to this place. I'm also absolutely starving because they get you to not eat, to, I don't know. Yeah, they get you to fast, and I haven't eaten since dinner last night, and I'm a breakfast person, and I've been up since 5:30, so I really hope I don't faint. Oh, there's the mother pathology. So I'm gonna get my glucose test, get it over and done with. Apparently I have to get my blood drawn 3 times. It's ridiculous, and drink the sugary drink. Anyways, and then I'm gonna go to our house, but I guess you don't really know about that. But anyways, I gotta go. I did it. I actually got 3 blood tests done in the span of, 3 hours? No, 2 hours. And I drank that sugary drink and it wasn't bad at all. Everyone always says it's orange and gloopy and gross, but it's just a clear, flat lemonade. It was fine. That was easy. But what was annoying was just not eating for that long. Yeah, but I survived. I was fine. I just was on my phone looking up stuff and looking up renovation stuff and all that sort of thing. How to paint straight lines and all these random stuff. I'm at our house because we are painting today. We're finishing painting. We've already painted. Ooh, that's a nice plant. Sorry, there's so many plants in our yard. When we start to do landscaping, I can't wait to use some of the plants. 29 weeks pregnant, but I'm literally 30 weeks pregnant on Thursday, which is in 2 days. You're not meant to get it done that late, I think, but I was meant to actually get this test done last week, which was, I guess, a little bit late. Okay, well, that's the update. I'm kind of feeling to be honest, I can't wait for everything to settle down, and that we have our house painted, we can move our furniture in, but I just can't wait to finally nest. I haven't been nesting. A lot of my friends that are pregnant, they've been nesting all the way through their pregnancy, and I haven't been able to just because I haven't had a house. I've been living at my grandparents' house, but so you can't really put your nursery together slowly, so everything feels fast track this year, to be honest. Everything feels rushed. Maybe it's making it go faster because we have a lot going on. I'm not really focusing on the pregnancy as much, even though I love him and I feel him move all the time, and it's just so precious, and I feel connected with him. I really want to name him. We have 2 names, but Michael and I are liking the opposite name, so we haven't named him yet, but I really want to name him so I can just talk to him. I keep saying baby boy instead of his name. We just came from our home, our first night. Life's been hectic, and I got home pretty late after my life group because I wanted to go to my life group because I haven't gone to my life group in months because of how crazy life has been. Put it this way, to give it perspective, Michael hasn't gone to the gym for months, and that's how crazy life has been. Yep. Because Michael always makes time for the gym.
I lost 6 kilos.
Yeah. Alright, there's kind of a lot to tell you, and I probably should have vlogged the process, but I really didn't think, because you know how I got my gestational diabetes glucose test? Do that glucose test to check to see if you have gestational diabetes or if you don't have it. I fully went into it I'm not gonna have it. I eat fine. I'm healthy. I'm not sitting around all day. I exercise. I didn't expect this, but I went into my midwife appointment a couple days later. No, I got the results. They were going through my results, and they're like, oh yeah, the first one was good, the second one was good. Oh, and the third one has, I don't know, I just saw red writing on the screen, and I was like, what's with the red writing? And they're like, oh, you have gestational diabetes. And I was like, oh, what? And I told Michael this last night. I said to my midwife, I was like, I don't have time for that, because she told me in the midst of us moving house.
This is so funny. I don't have time for diabetes.
I don't.
Doesn't fit in my schedule.
No. What was I saying?
Told them that you didn't have time for it, and then...
I don't know what I was saying. Oh, that's right. Finished painting, and then we were moving into our home, and every moment was a time crunch for us. I told her, I was like, I have a lot going on right now. I don't have time for extra appointments. And I basically wanted her to say, like, to me, oh yeah, well, it's not really necessary, it's just a precaution. I really wanted her to say that because I was gonna be like, yeah, great, because I'm not going to those extra appointments. But turns out we are going to them. Going to one today, and that's why I'm telling you this right now. Because I have gestational diabetes, I have to go to 2 extra appointments, which is not too bad. And we get to see the baby, which is really, really lovely. But the thing is, they're all the way at the hospital. And if I didn't go to the hospital, I would have to pay a lot for these extra ultrasounds. So that's what we're doing. So we're busing it there now. I also have to, might share about it later a little bit more because we have to catch the bus now. But I have to prick my finger 4 times a day to check my blood sugar levels. Anyways, I'll update you the rest. I'm gonna go catch our bus.
See ya.
We'll tell you the results later.
Yeah.
But I didn't film anything. Oh really?
The scan was great.
Yeah, it was.
It's cool to see big.
Yeah, actually, he's fine. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. And now we're gonna go to lunch. Southink.
Yep.
Great.
And then when
Kinda
it opens,
nice.
get some lunch.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Last I talked to you was Friday when we went for our ultrasound, and we were in the lift, and the only thing we said that it went really well, and it did. We were so happy to find out that like the baby is growing perfectly. He is 1.8 kilos right now, and that's what your baby is meant to be, around that weight at 31 weeks. So that was really comforting to hear her say that, because with gestational diabetes, the risk is that your baby is too small or growing too big too quickly. He is perfect size, which I'm so happy about. Now the goal is to keep him growing at that like mid-range perfect size sort of thing, so that I don't have to have like an induction or like an early birth plan that I didn't want, because I don't really want to have an induction. I want my body to go into labor when it's ready to go into labor, but that's like the risk of like gestational diabetes. They basically tell you to go for an induction, but I also have overall say in anything. I'm pretty sure that's right. I should. But they gave me this, they sent me this package, and I was meant to do it. Well, I got it last week on Wednesday, I think, and I was meant to do it all that time. But we were moving house, and I got lost in all the stuff, and I found it today, and I also haven't set up the app. Apparently I have an app that I have to track my blood sugar on, and maybe like what I eat and all that sort of stuff. I was with Jessica this morning, and she did it to me for the first time, and I'm so nervous to do it. I hate pricking myself, I hate needles, but I have to do this 4 times a day to check my blood sugar levels. Really good though, because this morning we didn't do it like an hour after my breakfast, which is when we're meant to do it, because I was so scared. So I brought it with me, and I was like, Jessica, can you help me? And that reading was good. It was a 4.7. Jessica said that 4.7, she's a nurse by the way, a good reading. If it's below, I think she said if it's below something, your blood sugar is too low, and if it's above 8, it's too high. So mine was in the lower end, but which is weird, because like I thought if I have gestational diabetes it would meant to be. I don't know, I don't understand. I'm having another appointment with my dietitian and all that tomorrow, so I have to do it because it's been an hour since my lunch. Oh, I don't want to do this. Why do I have to do this 4 times a day? She said to do the side of your finger because it doesn't hurt as much. I don't want to do this. Do I just press it down? Wait, why is my finger bleeding? Can I just use that blood? Why is my finger bleeding? It's not enough. She said just to press down. Oh, I hate this. Oh. Okay, what, I put it in that. I don't know if you want to watch this. Okay, far out. Stop being a baby, Bridie. Okay. I don't want to do this. Maybe I should wait for Michael to go home. No, it'll be too late. It wasn't that bad when she did it. I'm gonna do it off camera. I did it and it wasn't that bad, but it says error. Did I not get enough? 3 minus 6. What does that mean? I should watch the video. Hello, I am talking to you while I'm driving. Well, I'm not driving, I'm parked right now, kind of. On my way to my midwife appointment. I'm pretty sure we're talking about our birth plan. Now, I have not put much thought into this. I have roughly researched what I want to do just because of like how busy we've been with moving and stuff. But yeah, I guess I have to make a decision on things. I think I want to have an option to do water birth, and then on the day when I'm going through contractions and all that, and I'll see what's best for me. But why not have it there, right? I think that's a good idea. I definitely know I don't want to do the epidural, just because like I did a bit of research and like what can happen with an epidural, and I'd rather go through more pain than like doing more interventions and stuff like that, if that makes sense. I listened to this person talk about it. I think her name's Bridget something. She is a doula and midwife, and she explained natural labor and epidural labor, and she said that like natural labor tends to be a bit faster, whereas epidural can drag things out. She even talked about like, I think the pros and cons of it all. Talked about like breastfeeding can be a bit harder most of the time when given a completely natural birth. You tend to have less complications after birth. Yeah, that's just the stats. So I don't know, I'm just going off of like what I've researched a bit. So I definitely think I want to do natural. Yeah, that's all I kind of know. I'm like, hopefully like the conversation with my midwife today will like help me understand a bit more about like the birth plan and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, I feel like I'm winging it, to be honest. If I was the normal Bridie that had more time, I would be researching so much. And maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing that I don't have all the time in the world to research. Sometimes I just feel like I'm doing everything kind of blindly, and this pregnant belly just keeps growing and I barely know it's growing. 33 weeks tomorrow. I'm home now. I went to my appointment. Went well. They just told me results of my ultrasound that I had, and they were just saying that like he's a fine weight, but the only thing, and it's common with gestational diabetes, his shoulders are growing maybe faster or bigger, I don't know. So then they were just saying the chances of shoulder dysphoria, I don't know, something could happen, sort of thing. But they said don't worry about it, it's like something we just keep track of, and they said it's only something to worry about if the next ultrasound it's gotten worse or it stays at that point or whatever it is. They said something about the 95th percentile, and if it's over that then it's more concerning. I don't know, but I got the documents to look at. So basically they're just tracking baby, and they'll see what happens at the next ultrasound. And they said I would be induced if need be at 39 weeks, so a week early. But I really don't want to get induced at all. Anyways, I'm going to go inside. I don't know if you recognize this shirt, and I don't know if I did any in my third trimester. Oh boy, that's bad. I was doing so good at filming my belly every single week, and then I just stopped because of how crazy my life got, and I didn't have a blank wall to like film on. And then when I did, and I've been in this house for maybe like a month now, and I don't know, I couldn't move like this thing. It was here, and the other day Jessica came over to help me do some cleaning of the house and helped me nest a little bit. We did wash some clothes for the baby and everything's hanging out so that I can organize it. So that was really helpful. But yeah, she helped me move this so that I have a blank wall so that I can still do my belly updates. But the sad thing is I did so well, and I think I've missed like a month and a half or something. That means the belly's gonna suddenly grow because I wanted it to be like a slow progression, but I still want to do it because I still want it to be like, I don't know, finished. But yeah, so I'm going to film that. But I also have a dilemma. I only have one SD card and I have no idea where any of them are. I don't even know where my CF cards are, if you even know what that is. I swear I used them at my gender reveal. I don't know. So I only have this one SD card, which is worrying me because if I go into labor, I won't have like enough SD cards because I wanna film my birth. That's another dilemma. So I just want to show you my belly. This outfit, that's so funny because like it used to be actually fitted me, not be so high. But yeah, this is my belly today is a Thursday, so I'm 36 weeks today. Wow, so crazy. Okay, I'm gonna film on my other camera and I'll have to switch the SD card. So we have woken up for sunrise. We have driven from our house. Yeah, it looks pretty bright, to be honest.
It is.
Like, it almost looks like
the sun has risen.
Yeah, because it rose at 5:19. We are a little bit late, but we went to bed so late. But we're here and we're going to take some photos on the beach, and it still will look pretty, like the lighting's still very lovely even if the sun is up. We're going to take some photos of, whoa, this baby bump is so big. Before I give birth, because we don't have any photos yet, so we thought we would take some and then go for a swim after. Public holiday today, so Michael's got the day off.
It's the King's birthday and it's meant to be hot.
I'm gonna get some cute photos, and we brought my tripod so that I can get some photos of me and but also Michael as well, in them as well.
I turn it on.
Stay right here. I've been waiting on this day for years. I'm home here in your arms. No more souvenirs, no more distance left to interfere. I'm home here in your arms, and I'm never leaving. I told you from the start.
Okay, we finished taking photos. Someone took a photo
Lots of spotting for me.
Yeah, Michael did such a good job. You're actually a pretty good photographer. You just get over it quickly. But the sun has risen. It's
Sun
very bright.
is risen. Risen indeed.
We are off to our 26-week appointment, which is actually 27 because I'm 27 weeks tomorrow. Oh, 30.
Not done.
36. We've got to go. We're going to catch a bus again and we get to see our baby boy on ultrasound, which is so exciting. The prayer is that he is not too big, because I don't want to get an induction, and he will be, they will like not force, but like they'll suggest to have an induction if he's getting too big. But hopefully he's a good size and everything goes well. You got everything?
Yeah. Just need a little bag.
I've got a bag, and you can use my bag.
I can see you walking down the street with the sundress on, the city at your feet. I want.
We had our ultrasound and he is in the 73rd percentile, which is fine apparently.
Yep.
He's above average, but he's still at a good weight. That's what they're saying. So,
Yep.
So hopefully my
good.
midwives say that I don't have to get an induction. That'd be great news to hear today.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we're about to go into our 10 a.m. appointment.
Yep. We just prayed
for our
before we went
birth
in.
plan. Yeah. So hopefully it all goes well. Michael gets to meet my midwife. Well, yeah, we've already met
I've
her.
already met her, yeah.
Right, because she came to our house. But then you get to see them again. And Ellie is going to come. I've actually not mentioned this, but Ellie, our friend, is a student midwife, and she is our student midwife because we asked her to come along the journey with us, and so she gets to come to some of the appointments and she'll be there at the birth. So it's been like really nice because Ellie is a Christian and she is so supportive and a friend, so it's just like very comforting. It's very exciting. You'll see Ellie in her uniform.
Yeah.
And she does all the things, the measuring the belly and everything.
Great.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to a breastfeeding class. I was hesitating on going because I really just wanted to spend the day at home nesting because I'm, oh, I have my AirPods in, because I'm 37 weeks. Yesterday I'm 37 weeks and I'm everything's not ready, put it that way. It's like semi-ready, and we could definitely have a newborn and be okay because I've washed the clothes and we washed the nappies, and but like it's just not ready to up to like, I don't know, there's just some things that I need to do. Anyways, I'm going to get going. I need to find a jacket because it's like a 27-minute drive, which is kind of annoying that it's like really far, but I should go to it. Such a long way. I hope it's a good class and I hope I find it beneficial, and I hope it's not stuff I just already know because it's such a trek. But I should just go and not think about time. Alright. Whoa. I am here at the class. Okay. It's so hot. I have no aircon. I don't know if I've told you that yet, but I need to get aircon before the baby comes. But I finished the breastfeeding class and I got to do 2 classes in one, so I don't have to go back. I did the breastfeeding one and I did the labor and delivery one, I guess it was called. I was the only person there, so I got a private class and my midwife happened to be running it, so we just had a chat. I am at Target right now because I need to get a nightie that has like a button down that is like nice and comfortable and soft for when I give labor. So when I give birth. I'm gonna go pick that up. They only had a medium, so hopefully it's not like too big. It's so hot. I am 38 weeks. Okay, this is my bump. Oh, he's moving. Can you see that? Hey, baby boy. I wonder if that got on camera. This could be one of the last times I film my bump. I'm 38 weeks. My belly is getting so big. I'm also starting to get like stretch marks coming up here and here. I don't know if you can see. And then here as well. But it's not too bad, so I'm told. Amelia said that it doesn't look as bad as it can probably get. But yeah, hopefully if I do go to 40 weeks that I don't get like full stretch marks, but oh well, what can you do? It's very exciting. Like Michael and I were saying this morning at breakfast time, we were saying just like how crazy it is that like we'll get to meet our baby so soon, and literally could be any day, or it could be like 2 weeks, or it could be 1 week, but like either way, like at the end of this month, like we'll be parents and we'll have a baby, and oh my gosh, I just can't, I can't wait. This is like the biggest dream of my whole entire life, to be able to have a baby. We're so excited. We're so excited to meet you, little boy. If you're watching this in the future, we have waited for you for so long. So today is my last, what's it called? Prenatal appointment? I don't know. But I have my 38-week appointment. I am technically 38 weeks today, and that's how they're kind of doing it, but tomorrow I'm 39. So I don't imagine I would be making it to my 40-week appointment because I'll be 41 weeks. Well, I don't want to make it to my 41-week appointment. I want to have the baby before 41 weeks. Yeah, let's go. They're gonna, I think, just check where the baby's positioned, which I'm pretty sure his back's here, his head's down here, and his feet are here, which is like the perfect position. Hopefully he's still there like that. And they'll just check his heart and all the routine things. And then I hope that they're, like, I'm pretty sure I find out that I'm like definitely not going to be induced at this appointment according to like gestational diabetes, because like last time they said I won't need to be at 39 weeks. That's what they said. But I think they reassess. But I don't know how they reassess because nothing's really changed. So I'm guessing they just confirm. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get my shoes. I've also got to get a few things at Chemist Warehouse. Just some things that I probably should have gotten a long time ago, like raspberry leaf tea, bath soak, all those sort of things to help me prepare for labor. Yeah. Okay, I've got to go. We're such a long drive there. I hate how far it is. That was 39 weeks. Crazy. So I'm in my bathroom. I think I feel like I need to update you a lot. I don't know what I last talked about. Maybe it was the gestational diabetes. I ended up going okay with doing the testing. It was kind of fun to see like what foods were too high in, like, I don't know, what do you call it? Glucose? I don't know. When I would eat sugary foods or simple carbs and complex carbs. When I would eat simple carbs, like what would happen? Weet-Bix tend to be the biggest trigger, which is so weird because I had Weet-Bix so much before I had to do the testing. But I was like, Weet-Bix is healthy. I don't know. So bizarre. Literally tomorrow, am 40 weeks. So in a couple of hours, I'll be 40 weeks. So I'll be full term. I ended up getting stretch marks. So they kind of gone up to here, they went up here, and then they've started to go across as well. But yeah, they've been a little bit itchy, but they weren't really itchy to begin with. They've been doing okay now that I haven't been rubbing coconut oil on it. So for a little bit, like for a while, I was rubbing coconut oil on my belly. And then when I started getting stretch marks, there's little particles in the coconut oil. And I don't know if it's all coconut oil or if it was just this one, but the particles were getting in my stretch marks and making me so itchy because it was irritating them. Anyways, that was a whole dilemma. I ended up working out why I was so itchy, and then I stopped doing that, and I've just been putting cream on. I honestly could have done a bit more research to prevent getting stretch marks. And I really wanted to get like that firming Bang Body moisturizer for your belly. I really wanted to buy that, but because I've heard some good things, but I don't know, it was so expensive, so I didn't. But I should have kept up putting lard or tallow. I think it's tallow on my belly, but I didn't. I think I was just way too busy with the house and like preparing the house and moving and all that sort of stuff. I just kind of didn't put as much thought into everything. I ended up getting stretch marks. Honestly, could be hereditary. I don't know. So I have been experiencing lots and lots and lots of lightning crotch the last, actually today. Now apparently that's not like contractions, but it was getting a bit more intense after we went for a walk. We went for a walk this afternoon, and all day I was not laying, but like I was sitting down editing because I was like, I really want to get some content up before I go into labor and I can't do anything. So I was editing all day today, and I really, really enjoyed that. It was kind of nice just to sit down because literally all I have been doing my whole entire pregnancy, I've been on my feet. So it was nice to sit down. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. I can't wait to not get the pregnancy brain stuff, but is mum brain a thing? Ugh. I forgot what I was saying. But I'm in the bathroom because I have been having baths. I looked up like some ways to prep your body for labor and for like stretchiness, for like people recommended to have moisturizing bath soaks. So I bought this Dermavine bath soak stuff. They didn't suggest this directly, but I've been doing this, and then I put some coconut oil in the bath, and then apparently lavender helps open up your cervix, I think. But it relaxes you. And it's been so nice. Like, my skin feels so moisturized when I get out. And I've never owned a bath, so it's kind of nice to have some baths. I'm gonna have a bath. It would be crazy if I went into labor tomorrow and have a baby on my due date, because that would be insane. I've been feeling a little bit different. I felt extra different and tired and tight and sore today. Lots of lightning crutch, which isn't that bad, but it got more intense. And Michael was like, "You're having a contraction?" when I was like kind of going through the lightning crutch and stuff like that. And I like try to practice and breathe through it, because I really have been learning like the power of like breath and stuff like that in labor. And so every time I get lightning crutch, I practice and breathe. It's really not that bad though. Like, lightning crutch sounds so intense, but it's not that bad. Guys, the baby has dropped. I don't know if you can tell from the last one. It would be good to actually to look at it though. He's lower down. The last one I thought was my last one, but it wasn't. I'm 40 weeks and 4 days. I didn't do this at 40 weeks, so hopefully he comes before 41 so you don't see me again. Jessica's behind the camera, by the way. She's been, well, you've seen me do this twice. Yeah, twice. So this is my bump. I've got more stretch marks, as you can see. And they're starting to like go across now, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do?